Hey everyone, welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 68, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Thank you guys for joining me today. It is a beautiful autumn day here in upstate New York. Temperatures are in the 70s, it's beautiful. I've got the doors and the windows open, and I'm loving it. But temperatures are about to change, and I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for that. Hey Christine. But I thought with this cooler weather, it'd be fun to use this stamp set called Press On. And this is in the mini catalog on page 68. And I'm going to pair that today, hey Doris, hey Susan, with some of the Gilded Autumn specialty paper, because what could be cuter than making some little pumpkin spice cards, right? So you guys let me know, are you all about the whole pumpkin spice and fall? I like it occasionally. I tend to kind of skip over the pumpkin spice and go right for the peppermint mocha for the winter flavors. That's what I'm all about. I love the smell of coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I do like some of those fun flavors. So you guys let me know. Are you all about the pumpkin spice or not? Do you have a special flavor? All right, so I'm gonna flip this. We're gonna get right into it. It's a busy day today. Got lots going on. Flip that here so you guys can see. Got my paper pumpkin class this evening, so whole lot of stamping going on today. All right, and we are running out of October. I can't believe it's the 23rd already. So if you haven't placed an order yet this month, my October host code is SQZ9U44W. All right, so like I said, we are using this adorable press-on coffee tea set. Hey, Pam from North Carolina, you made it. Happy Friday to you. Hey, Janelle. Pam agrees. She loves pumpkin spice, loves her coffee. So this is the stamp set here. It is on page 68. It's a cute set. It's just $22, and it's got all these adorable little coffee cups or tea, whatever your preference. All right, let's set this over here. For the first card, we're just going to go right into it. We have a cardstock base, 5.5 by 8.5. This is crumb cake. Hey, Philomena, how are you? Beautiful day today in New York. Hope it's gorgeous wherever y'all are watching from. Okay, Christina says pumpkin spice only in pie. That's true. I do like it best in pie. Hey, Lori. All right, so we have our card base here of crumb cake. I've pulled all of these papers, our cardstock colors from our Gilded Autumn paper pack. I love that Stampin' Up's done the work for us. Tell us what colors coordinate. You just pull out your cardstock and you're good to go. All right, so we are going to add a layer of mint macaron. And this is 4 by 5.25. And this we're gonna go ahead and just layer right on our card base. Okay, good. Oh, doesn't want to get in that corner. There we go. All right. Oh, Pam says it's beautiful in North Carolina too. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, it's almost 80 by Philomena's. Whew. Yeah, Laura, you made it. All right, so we are going to set our crumb cake card base and our mint macaron layer aside. Now we're going to work with this early espresso piece. This is 1/4 inch smaller. It's 3 3/4 by 5, but we're not going to glue that down quite yet because we're going to decorate it first. So I've taken one of these cute little autumn leaf patterns from the Gilded Autumn suite. This is 1 3/4 by 4, and we're going to layer that here on our base first. So we need a designer layer that's 1 3/4 by 4, and then we'll need some Very Vanilla, also that is 1 3/4 by 4. And before I glue that, we're going to kind of off-center them a little bit. Before I glue this down, we need to stamp and punch out some of our cute little cups. So I've already mounted them here on my block. This particular stamp, you get all 5 cups right here on the same stamp. So I've got just a scrap here of Very Vanilla, so I can do a whole little row. We're gonna stamp these in our early espresso. And then unfortunately there aren't any dies for this set. I really wish there were. But I am going to do just a little bit of fussy cutting. We're going to stamp these in early espresso. They fit perfectly on here. This piece is exactly 1 inches tall there. All right, so we've got our coffee cups. Now I'm going to just clean my stamp real quick so I don't stick my arm in it, so that I don't forget. All right, that's nice and clean now. And I've pulled in some of my blends. So we've got some crumb cake, some Cajun craze, and some mint macaron here. I think I definitely want to do this cute little one with the heart on it. So let's go ahead and color that heart in our Cajun craze. Fun color there. And then maybe we'll pretend it's Starbucks. So we'll do a green wrapper on there. Personally, only time I have Starbucks is like if we're traveling somewhere, like through the airport or something, because I love supporting our local coffee shops. So in the Cortland area, they've got Coffee Mania, and that is local favorite. So I love that. If I'm gonna get coffee, I'll get it at Coffee Mania. All right, and then a little crumb cake there, and then we've got the white lid, so that one's perfect. Okay, so let's do another one. What do you guys think? Should I do polka dots, wavy lines, stripes? Or this one, this has just got like the cardboard wrapper. Oh, Luann says it's cold and rainy in Wisconsin. Well, you know what? You are in need of some coffee. Something warm. Oh, and Susan is in Miami, Florida, where it's in the 80s. Hi, Becky. How are you? All right, so anybody let me know, do you want polka dots, wavy lines, stripes, or just another little just wrapper there? All right, I'm going to color another one. While you guys are letting me know, I'm going to quickly... All right, Pam is saying stripes. Philomena is saying polka dots. All right, we'll wait for a couple more votes to come in. And I'm quickly going to just trim this with my little snips. I mean, that is the nice thing, because even if there were dies, it would probably do the whole row. And by fussy cutting, it does allow you to just cut out the ones that you want. Okay. Becky is sneaking off a little time from work. I wondered. All right, let me get my little dimensional ready for that. I got just a couple little scraps here to use up this piece. So we'll put, that's perfect for this little one. So that is all ready. I love that. That's really cute. Now I could do 2 of those even. All right, so let's see. We've got Doris and Janelle are saying stripes, and Pam also said stripes. So it looks like stripes has 1. All right, so we'll do that. And I think I'm gonna leave the lid in vanilla, and let's just go ahead. We'll do all kinds of fun colors here. 2 and 3, so every third line. Here we go. Okay. And then we'll do some, I guess I didn't need the light and the dark, but I pulled them in anyways. With such a small space, it's really doesn't make a whole lot of difference. And the good news is if you color outside the lines, you're going to trim it off anyways, so don't worry about that. Okay, let's pull this in here. And a little piece down at the bottom. All right, that's fun. And then we'll cut this out. All right, so Janelle said, yay. I know, aren't these adorable? It's funny, you would think I would drink coffee because I have a whole collection of cups. Not so many mugs per se, although I do have my cute ones. I have my heart ones for my Creative Cardiology, but I also have a collection of Tervis tumblers, and those are nice because I think they keep things, cold things cold and hot things hot, so because I always seem to be on the go. So I like tumblers with lids that are safe in the car. All right, and that just fit on there too. Perfect. Used up my last itty bitty bit of dimensional there. So, and then we've got a couple little cups left for another project. So I'm gonna just trim these off here and I'll stick them back in my stamp case so I've got them for later. All right, so now let's pull back our very vanilla piece. We'll take the backings off of our mugs and we're gonna just kind of angle these here at the top. We'll put them together. Oh, Pam says she placed an order and meant to get this set and totally forgot. Well, that stinks. That means you'll have to place another order, right? Not a problem. Yes, I need to place another order because I need some adhesive and some extra envelopes. Yes, okay. So now let's stamp our fun greeting on here. So we've got a little bit of room here. So I'm actually going to combine two sets. I'm going to pull in Nothing is Better Than to go with my press on. So let's make a cute little phrase. For those of you coffee lovers, how about a day without coffee is like, just kidding, I have no idea. How about we do that? That would be kind of fun. All right, so let's pull these in. Okay, here's the first one, a day without. And then we'll pull in, and you know what? I'm gonna actually use the coffee stamp from the press on. So we really are mixing and matching today. So let's get my block here. We'll do our day without coffee. I think I'm gonna just do these in espresso. Luann says yes, place another order. It's another opportunity to get more designer paper at 15% off this month. That is right. All right, so let's do this, a day without. And then we'll do our coffee love here. A day without coffee. And then we'll do this, that makes it cute. Just kidding, I have no idea. Isn't that fun? Oh, yeah, super cute. I love when sets work together. That makes it really great. Okay, so let's clean these real quick. Get ready for the next one. And this little piece, I don't want to lose that. Let me stick that to the back. All right. Now, so we've already glued that down. Let's go ahead and put our adhesive on the back of this. All right. Then I was gonna glue this down. Before I do that, let me grab my ribbon first. So this is the Gilded Autumn metallic pack here. Let's see. I have a little bit. Oh, just a little bit left. I've got my tape. That means that's the end of the roll. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna place this across. That way my stamped piece can go over it. So we'll trim this. Luann says yes, we could put the part of the saying on the inside or on the outside and then the rest on the inside too. That would be cute. All right, so we'll go ahead and actually put our adhesive on this so that our ribbon has something to stick to. All right, this is gonna go right across here. We'll just tuck it behind. Okay, so we can mount this on our card base. And then this piece, which has already got the sticky on it, will go right on top. There we go. Isn't that cute? So cute. All right, and let's add a little knot for the ribbon on here too. Super cute. And just adjust that how you like it. I'm gonna move it over just a little bit and then trim this down. Super cute. What do you guys think? Adorable, huh? And a fun way to use some of those little cups too. So we combined a couple sets here, but yes, this one has the little cups that we trimmed apart. Yeah, fun, isn't it? Okay, so now let's change it up just a little bit. I said we'd pull in some pumpkins. So for the next card, we are using a base of Cajun Craze. That is a 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, and then on this one, let me see, what have I got going on here? We're also going to add some early espresso, but this time we're doing a layer that's 4 by 5.25, and we're going to go ahead and stick this down. Always build your base first there. All right. Oh, thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Doris. And then this fun pattern. So on one side, we've got the pumpkins and the gourds. And on this side, we've got those little specks. It's almost like coffee grounds that spilled on the counter, right? So let's do a layer of that. This is 3 3/4 by 5. I know I'm going to cover up these little gilded pumpkins here, but I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. I saved some more. All right, so we've got a nice sturdy card here. We've got our fun coffee grounds spilled on the front. And then I should have done this from the layer that I saved out. I could have die cut that first, but I used the layering squares. So this particular set is just squares, and you get all different sizes of plain and scalloped. So I used the largest scalloped square here. I'm kind of creating my own little doily. Actually, I wonder, maybe I should have gone with a little bit smaller. Maybe I should have done that. That looks a little too big for me. I think I'd like it just a bit smaller. Let me die cut another one and then see which one I like better, because I don't want to take over the whole card. But like I said, you could easily have die cut this out of the layer that we glued down. Unfortunately, when you're kind of creating on the go, you don't always think of those things ahead of time. Yeah, I like this size, but this one's almost a little too big. I like this one better. So the second largest, so one size down is what we're doing for that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, dust that off. Got my little paper fibers on there. I'm gonna glue this down too. Kind of center it on the card. There we go. Okay. Luann says, spilled coffee grounds. Have you been in my kitchen? Have you been in mine? All right, so we've got a piece of Very Vanilla here, and we are going to use the largest of the to-go cups here. So I've got that mounted, and it's kind of cute. Stampin' Up! Has cut out the center for us so that you don't have any of those smush marks if you press too hard. But we'll use this with some early espresso. Actually gonna stamp this one twice. We're gonna do it once on our Very Vanilla piece, and then got this fun stripy pattern, also from Gilded Autumn. It's got metallic leaves on one side, but the fun stripes on the other. And I thought that would be really cute as a belly band for our coffee cup here. So I'm gonna ink this up one more time and then stamp this on top of this piece so that we can cut out that fun little band there. All right, so I'm gonna grab my snips again. You guys can see this is pretty easy because we're just trimming off this center portion here. Doing a little bit of paper piecing is what they call this. Okay, so I've got all these extra little bits that all set there. So we've got our wrap. Now let's go ahead and just, actually let me color this first. We'll go ahead, we're gonna do some pumpkins. So let's do our cup and the actual, let's do that in mint macaron here. So we'll just go ahead and color this section. Okay, so that was quick and easy. Oh, thank you, Philomena. All right, so let's just trim this out. It's pretty much all straight lines, so it's just a little bit of an angle here on the lid. Little curve. Okay. That must be the little flap that you pull, the pull tab there that you pull back. Okay. And I'm going right on the, just on the outside. I do want the lines to show. And then, okay, so we've got that all good. Now let's put some dimensionals on here. I do have started another sheet. So we'll put a couple here, a couple full size. Janella's asking, where is Miss Ziggy? Let me see, let me show you. I'm gonna try not to make you guys dizzy, but I'm gonna show you. There is Miss Ziggy. She does this like half in, half out thing, so she can enjoy the breeze and be safe, but still be in the safety of home. And then occasionally she runs after some leaves on the porch or a squirrel or something. Hey Gladdy, how are you? Oh, Doris says I'm doing good with my fussy cutting. Well, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead. Yeah, I guess we'll kind of, well, I guess we'll center it. That's my little bit of type A, right? We've had this discussion before, center or not center. All right, put our little band across the front. Perfect. All right, so you said my fussy cutting skills are pretty good. Let's put them to the test. We are going to fussy cut some of these pumpkins from our designer series paper. All right, so let's go with, we've got a couple different sizes here, and we're just gonna go from the bottom. And I'm gonna try to do right outside that gold, so we still have that gold edge on those. So we'll make this a pumpkin spice latte or something. Okay, so I'm gonna come back in and trim that. It's kind of nice, these pumpkins are already right on here and they're so pretty. Okay, so we did pretty good with the first one. Just need to trim in a little bit of that around the stem here. And we need a dimensional. So this is the biggest one. Let's do that. How about we go right to the side? How does that look? That's kind of cute, huh? And then we've got a baby one over here, just a itty bitty one. So let's do one of these too. This one's got a cute little curly Q stem, like a little piggy tail. All right, so, all right, I'm gonna just trim around it. That makes it easier when I don't have to fuss with the rest of the paper. All right, and then, let's see here. I'm not gonna get too close to the stem. I'm actually just gonna come in here a little bit. I think I'm gonna keep some of that Cajun curries on it. All right, so we'll just kind of keep it as it is. Let me see. I don't want to make you guys dizzy on the camera. See if I can trim out just a little bit more without cutting off the top. All right, so I cut into the center with it, and now we'll do just a little piece. All right, so we got some more of that out of there. So it's not too bad. All right, and I think this one needs a baby dimensional for the little baby pumpkin. So we'll put a little bitty one on it. Now, I'm not gonna glue this down yet. I'm gonna kind of save this, and let's do the medium size, and then we can see where we want all these together. So let's do one more here. This one has another curly Q, but it's not quite as tough. It's a little bit bigger. Oh, I did that pretty good. Okay. Here we go. Come in around it. There we go. All right, we're almost done with the fussy cutting. Okay, we got it. So we have a small, a medium, and a large. Let me just see. I kind of roughed up my pumpkin sprig a little bit, so I'll just trim that off and nobody will know. All right, and this is big enough for a full size dimensional. So let's see, let's do, we'll do the medium one over here, and then we'll do the small one. Oh, Lori says she loves fall colors. Yes, me too. And then we'll kind of stack this one, overlay it here. So it's got a whole little grouping of pumpkins. I think that's kind of cute. And we need some kind of a greeting. So since this is a fall, how about this? A cup of thanks. We'll do that early espresso, and I think that'll fit nicely right there along the bottom. Now I am going to take a risk. I'm actually going to stamp this directly on my finished card, so hope I don't mess that up. But if all else fails, I've got plenty of vanilla, and we can just create a tag to cover it up if we have to. So there's always a plan B. Go ahead. Oh, yay! It looks good. I pushed a little bit hard, so it smeared a little bit, but we'll just call that a little bit of coffee spilled with the coffee grounds there. So and it is what it is, right? So all right, but all together, I think that came out pretty cute. Yeah, what do you guys think? Isn't that fun? A nice way to pull in the elements of your designer series paper and have it complement your stamp set. Hey, Liz. All right, so here we have our Gilded Autumn press-on coffee pumpkin spice latte cards. Lots of fun here. I hope you guys have fun creating, and I hope you enjoyed these projects here in this video, and have a fabulous Fall Friday. You guys take care. Love ya. Bye-bye.